All right, hello there. Welcome to another wee bit of a video. Today's video, we are going to be reviewing the freshly new, revealed 2K23 player ratings. I've played 2K since 2K9, I want to say. 2K8 or 9 is when I really got into it. I want to say it was 9 because the cover was KG. But yeah, I've been playing that game for a while. Before that, it was NBA Live. But 2K has pretty much been my source of entertainment for any basketball video game for a very long time. And I get every new 2K. I've had my issues with the game, of course, but at the end of the day, it's a basketball game, and I enjoy basketball and I enjoy video games. So when you get those two together, you get 2K. Anyway, here we got the ratings for the top 100 players, I believe is the page I clicked on. I haven't seen all of the ratings. I've seen very little. Of course, I've seen the top 6 here, and we're just going to go through them, react to them, disagree with some, agree with some. I don't know how much I'll lean where, but yeah, without further ado, let's just roll. And as you can see, there's advertisements on the side. Just ignore them, I guess. I don't know. So here, yeah, Giannis, the number 1 overall, which I love. I think Giannis is the best player on the planet right now. I've talked about this in other videos, but I'll talk about it again. He does everything that you want in a player without shooting the 3 ball at an efficient clip. But everything else he does it not okay. He does it exceptionally well. And obviously the 3 ball, everyone knows how relevant that is now in today's NBA. Which is pretty wild to think that, in my opinion, the best player in the world is someone who can't even shoot the 3 consistently, but he plays defense at an insanely high level, plays obviously the playmaker role at an insanely high level, rebounds at an insanely high level offensively and defensively, and scores at an insanely high level. Like, you're naming someone who can do it all and who has been healthy and who's been playing day in and day out, night in and night out, and he's just there. And he's, someone who you can rely on really for, again, anything except the 3-point shot. Anyway, moving on to LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Joel Embiid, and Steph Curry, and Nikola Jokic, all at 96. I love that. I feel like Steph Curry has to be 96. Well, for one, because he just won the championship. And he was the best player on his team and led that team and played amazing at that. Joel Embiid has to be 96 in a MVP campaign, runner-up. Looked amazing, but again, you are concerned because this guy just has a tendency of just getting hurt. Ugh, but yeah, Joel Embiid is definitely 96. Kevin Durant, as bad as he played in that Celtics series, Kevin Durant, still I think the most talented scorer of all time. Because he can literally score from anywhere on the court, and it just doesn't matter. He can do it all. Jokic has to be 96, back-to-back MVPs. And then we moving down, we got Luka as the only 95, which I'm cool with because you guys know that Luka sunned the Suns. I didn't even mean to word it like that, but that sounds amazing. He sunned the Suns. So, yeah, we don't even need to get into that, but I mean, if you saw the series, you've seen it firsthand. That was murder. That was homicide. Somebody, I don't know, man. Mark it as a crime scene, please, because that was disgusting. Kawhi Leonard, 94. Hasn't played since, 2021? Basically, he didn't play all of last season, and he didn't finish the playoff season before because he tore his ACL. Still a fair rating, though. It's Kawhi Leonard. Jason Tatum, 93. John Morant and Jimmy Butler, 93. I actually do like those ratings. I think John Morant, Jimmy, and Jason are definitely up there. I think Jason is probably the best out of that 3. But I think I would agree that they're all in that same level. Devin Booker is the only 91 in the game. There are no 92 overalls in the game for now. Anthony Davis is a 90. That feels like a little bit too low, but considering he hasn't been on the court and when he is, he's playing hurt, I understand why. But the guy's an automatic 20 and 10 and a great defender. Trae Young, the only other 90, I should say. Trae Young's a beast. No surprise there. He's the 90. James Harden, Kyrie Irving, DeMar DeRozan are all 89s. I'm not going to lie. I think DeMar DeRozan deserves to be a 90 after that season. Like, just you look back at the season, right? DeMar DeRozan played out of his freaking mind. The mid-range was like, if you could copyright the mid-range, that would be his, dude. Like seriously, like it's insane how much he owns that spot, that area, I should say. He just played way better than James Harden, in my opinion. James Harden, I think, is the most, bear with me as I speak my mind, he is the most trashed on player, and because of that, he's kind of underrated because people think he is just not good anymore. And anytime I hear it, immediately I know you're a casual fan or you're a fake fan. Like, not even of just the Sixers, but just basketball, period. You have to be a casual fan to think that James Harden sucks, because the guy's an automatic, again, 20 and 10, 20 points, 10 assists. Well, what's the problem? What's the problem with that? Like, yes, that warrants an 89. Now, is he gonna get his body right and go back to superstar James Harden? I don't know. His offseason looks promising. He looks like he's actually taking it seriously for the first time, but I don't know. What I do know is, yes, he is at the very least an 89 overall. Kyrie Irving, I think he should be higher than an 89. I don't know if anyone's on my point guard tier list maker. Here's the thing. A tiers are still players that should be, kind of creeping on 90, and he was the highest of A tier for a reason, because if Kyrie Irving just, if there was no drama around him, every 32 out of 32 teams would want him. Because of the drama, and obviously it's like Antonio Brown-esque. Not as bad, obviously. Antonio Brown's way worse in that sense. But it makes it hard, I guess, for his teammates to gel with him. Or maybe it's not the teammates. Maybe it's the coaching staff. Maybe it's people inside the organization, the front office. I don't know. But yeah, I think in terms of his skill, he needs to be higher than an 89. Definitely 90 plus. Donovan Mitchell, 88. Paul George, 88. That's too low for Paul George. Way too low for Paul George. Zach LaVine, 88. Rudy Gobert, 88. Again, way too low for Paul George. Come on, man. The guy can literally do it on both ends of the floor, and offensively, he's just so crispy with that 3-point shot now. It's maddening. Like, he can do it off the dribble, run off screens, catch it, and just shoot it. Like, God, Paul George is insane, man. Zion's an 87. He didn't even play a game last season. And he hasn't played much games at all. It's pretty crazy that he's an 87 with no playing time on him really whatsoever. But I get it. When he has played, he looks amazing. Very promising talent, obviously. Lamelo Ball, 87. It'd be higher if he could play any little bit of defense. Any little bit of defense, and that'd be higher. Jalen Brown, 87 is way too low. I don't care what anyone says, man. Come on. My guy just... he was literally the best player in the finals for that team. 87? He needs to be at least an 88. Honestly, I think it's fair to say 88, 89. I'm leaning towards more 89. 87's too low, man. It's way too low. The disrespect, come on. You can't. That's just not. It's not right. I'm gonna just blatantly say it's not right. Bam Adebayo, 87. Makes sense. He's very inconsistent. Sometimes he can score 25 points. Sometimes he can score 5 points, 7 points, and you're just like, what the frick's going on? Bam, come on, get it together. Makes sense. 87 is fair. Darius Garland, 87. If he made the playoffs, that'd be higher. Chris Middleton, 86. DeJounte Murray, 86. Drew Holiday, 86. I actually don't have a problem with those ratings. I think they're pretty solid. Jared Allen, 85. Again, everything makes sense. Tyrese Maxey 85. Robert Williams 85. Wow, they're giving this guy a lot of respect. You think Robert Williams is better than Cade Cunningham? No way. No way. There's no freaking way. Not even just like, I'm not even thinking about the prospect of Cade. I'm thinking about who he is right now. Give me Cade Cunningham. Like, seriously. What? Robert. Great defender, right? Offensively, what? There's nothing you're like looking at and you're like, oh yeah, great offense. No, he's a great defender, great paint protector. Not even a great on-ball defender, just a great paint protector, which is, again, it's a big deal for centers. But like 85, bro. Robert Williams. What are his stats? 10 points, 9 rebounds. That's an 85? 10 points per game. 9.6 rebounds. I'm sorry, it's still not a double-double. And that's an 85? Like, no. Stop. Like, stop playing. Like, how are you going to make Jalen an 88 or 87? What is he, 87? Was he an 87? I think Jalen was an 87. Come on, dude. No way. Jalen Brown is way more than 2 overalls than Robert Williams. Come on, dude. Like, I don't see 2K overrate players too often. If anything, they honestly underrate a lot of players. But Robert Williams in 85, like, Celtics fans are happy, of course, because that's their boy. My guy had 10 points and 9.6 rebounds, and that warrants an 85. Yes, he had 2.2 blocks. I'm not even lying. That's phenomenal. You know who else had 2.2 blocks? Anthony Davis. And then 20 points. And then 10 rebounds. Or is 9.8 or whatever, 9.9. So, double the points, same blocks. Oh, you're going to argue that Anthony Davis gets hurt all the time. Robert Williams gets hurt too, guys. Like, how many games did he miss? I'm curious. So he had 61 games in the regular season, obviously more than Anthony Davis. But he was hurt, and he missed a lot of playoffs, including games where he wasn't even healthy and they had to put him on minute restriction. So why is he an 85? 10 points. 10. And 9.8 and 9.6 rebounds. Come on. That's too high. That's way too high. Come on. Cade Cunningham, I'd rather have. Evan Mobley, I'd still probably rather have. Scotty Barnes, I'd rather have I'd rather have Jamal Murray than Robert Williams. Okay, that's come on. Jamal Murray 84, Tyrese Halliburton 84, RJ Barrett 84, Clint Capella 84. And by the way, this is no disrespect to Robert Williams. I mean, I understand how this might come off as disrespectful. All I'm saying is, I don't think he's even reached his best play yet. How old is he? 24, right? So Robert Williams, I don't think has even reached his best play yet. Could he be better than 85? Absolutely. The guy is a phenomenal paint protector. Phenomenal. It's just inconsistent with what 2K is doing with their ratings. So that just doesn't make sense. Like, if Robert Williams is an 85, Jalen Brown's an 89. That's just a fact, dude. I mean, no disrespect to Robert Williams, and I know it's not like he's like out here listening to me and he's getting all mad. No, I doubt he'd even care, to be honest with you. But it's really it's inconsistencies in ratings with video games that annoy me so hard, especially with Madden. Madden's way worse than this. If you guys think I'm flipping out now over that, don't watch any of the Madden ratings reactions. Anyway, RJ Barrett 84, Clint Capella's an 84. That's pretty high. That's pretty high for Clint Capella too. Tyler Hero 84, Christian Wood 84, Andrew Wiggins 84. That's pretty wild. I feel like Andrew Wiggins should be an 85. Jaren Jackson's an 83. I'd rather have Jaren Jackson than Robert Williams, man. I'm just being honest. Like, granted, Jaren Jackson just fouls out like every 2 seconds, but I'd rather have Jaren Jackson. Klay Thompson's only 83. That's pretty gross. Makes sense, but I'm just not used to seeing that name alongside 83. Ben Simmons, 83. John Collins. Sorry, I'm grabbing my phone. My phone's vibrating so hard right now. I'm in a position. Okay, let me put this on vibrate. Okay, we're good. John Collins, 83. Miles Bridges, 83. Bro, I don't think this guy will ever see the light of day for another NBA game, probably. This isn't the NFL, bro. You just can't get away with that stuff. Like NFL, I say you're fine, bro. You're going to suit up. You're going to play. You might be suspended a game or two, but you're good. NBA, I mean, I don't think you will. Maybe I'm wrong, but not looking good for him. Desmond Bane, 83. Wendell Carter, 83. Draymond Green, 83. Jordan Poole. Jalen Brunson's only an 83. That's pretty low for Jalen Brunson too, man. Julius Randle, 82. Talk about a drop off. Mike Conley, 82. Tobias Harris, 82. That might be too high for Tobias Harris. I'm gonna be blunt here. Keldon, 82. Steven, Terry, Al, 82s. A lot of 82s. Marcus Smart, 82. Defensive Player of the Year's an 82. Oh, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Cause okay, so hold up. we need to check this out. Okay, so man's averaged more points than Robert Williams, more assists than Robert Williams, obviously more steals, way less blocks, right? But here's the thing. He was the defensive player of the year. Now, I'm not saying Marcus Smart is better than Robert Williams. I'm not saying Robert Williams is better than Marcus Smart. But Robert Williams is clearly an 85 overall because of his defense. Okay, great. So the defensive player of the year is going to be an 82. Where's the logic? I like seriously, like where's the logic behind that? Yes, we're going to give Robert Williams an 85. Okay? But the defender, the defensive player of the year, the best defender on that team, nah, I'll give him an 82, even though he's a better offensive player. Nah, doesn't make sense. Because what's your argument? Robert Williams can rebound better. Okay, Marcus Smart can pass the ball better. Rebounds, assists. Okay, so are rebounds that more important then? Like, again, all I'm asking for is consistency. If Robert Williams is an 85, Marcus Smart should be at least around that area. Just saying, I need consistency. I'm sure the community wants some consistency. That's pretty freaking garbage. Derrick Rose, 81, even though he never plays. Again, come on, like Mitchell Robinson, 81. Michael Porter, I mean, he'd be higher. He hasn't played. Makes sense that he's an 80. Gordon Hayward, that's pretty generous for Gordon Hayward to be an 80. Spencer Dinwiddie is better than an 80 in my opinion. Franz Wagner, 80 overall. Norman Powell, 80. He might deserve to be higher than an 80 if he was playing more. How many games did he play this year? Norman Powell played 45 games. Okay, because if you're averaging this, I think you're better than an 80. But only played 5 games with the Clippers. Guess if he'd stayed healthier. Bogdanovich, 80. Dylan Brooks, 80. Brook Lopez, 80. And still got 25 more to go before we, get to the top 100. But TJ Warren, 79. 28. 29. TJ, Muhammad, Aaron, Monte, 79s. Nothing crazy there. Kelly Oubre's a 79. But Russ is a 78. John Wall's a 78. I mean, I know people hate Russ, and I know he didn't have a great season, but I don't know, man. I wouldn't take Kelly Oubre over him. I mean, on the Lakers, it might fit different, but like if you just took a team from scratch, I think anyone and their mom and their grandma with any, like, I don't know, I guess logical thinking would take Russell Westbrook over Kelly Oubre. I think Russell Westbrook's better than Kelly Oubre, and I don't even like. Whatever, man. John Wall 78 hasn't played in like 2-3 years. I get it. Lauri Markkanen, new Utah Jazz 78. Cole Anthony. Jonathan Isaac hasn't played in ages. I don't even know why he's still a 78. Like, guy, I don't even know what he's out here writing books, bro. Like, I don't even know if he's playing in the NBA at this point. Jacob Podol, Ricky Rubio, Jarrett, Seth 78, Jabari Smith Jr. I get that we gotta like humble these rookies with like lower ratings, but like, you really don't think that Paolo is gonna be better than Ricky Rubio this season? I mean, hey, maybe you guys know something that I don't. I don't know. Tim Hardaway's only a 77. Markel's only a 77. Wow, these DeAndre Hunter's only a 76. I don't know. I feel like he had a decent playoff run. Yeah, the rest of these names. I'm past 100 at this point. Okay, hold on. Where is again, I'm a Laker fan, so I gotta check this out. But where's Austin Reeves, bro? Damn, is he worse than a 72? Oh my gosh, he's worse than a 72. Oh wait, no, I had to have missed him, right? No way Austin Reeves is worse than that. That's disgusting, dude. No way. What? Dude, I can't find him. He can't be in the 60s. There's no way. Am I missing him? I genuinely don't think I'm missing him, guys. Like, oh my god, he's worse than he's in the 60s. Can I look up a name? Let's hold on. I'm sorry, I need to look this up. Where the hell is this guy? Austin Reeves 2K rating. Oh, he's a 74. Is that what I just read? Okay, yeah, because I didn't see him, and I was like, if he's in the 60s, bro, I'm Laker fans are about to start a riot, and I want to be part of that riot. Honestly, I'm not really a fan of the ratings too much. I think they could be better. I didn't look into what stats made them where, so I guess we'll do a more in-depth video when we dive into positions. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I won't. I haven't decided yet. But we're just looking at the overalls, not the stats themselves or badges. But yeah, I just need some more consistency, man, out of these ratings. Other than that, not bad. Could have been worse. I mean, in terms of comparing to Madden, it's way better. But still, man, I just don't think like Madden isn't the standard, you know? So saying you're better than Madden isn't saying much. Like, it's really not. And I still play Madden because it's the only football game, only one that like should be freaking illegal. But whatever, man. Let's monopolize everything in this world. Let's just let people run everything. But yeah, sorry for the rant. This has all been different. All we've been different. And we out.